Well, I was going to go ahead and do this video on the trail, but my little furry child wasn't cooperating with me too much, so I figured I'd go ahead and do it in the dog park instead. This video is basically for the people that just don't seem to understand. When you do scientific journals or scientific papers or anything, the idea is to try to disprove it. A lot of people criticize, the low carb or the high carb, low fat people like to criticize people like Tim Noakes. They say he's a hypocrite. He doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't base anything in science. And the truth of the matter is that yes, he was a high carb advocate when he began. The reason why he switched over is because he wanted to take and prove that high carb was better, and all of his research and all of his own research, not just the research of other people, proved that it may not be the best option for people. And so he switched over to a high fat, low carb position. Now, I noticed that there is a lot of trolls, mostly high carb people, that go onto the high fat videos and they do nothing but criticize. The truth of the matter is that most of their information that they get is from vegan sites like nutritionfacts.org, which is run and owned by a vegan and a big person of the Humane Society, which is the main reason why people are vegans anyways. It's not about health, it's about just the animals. So I just wanted to point out that just because you're vegan or just because you're high fat doesn't mean that your diet is necessarily the best. Different diets work for different people. But yet there are people that go on to these videos and they say stuff in the comment section about they don't know what they're talking about, they don't use real science, and other comments like this. And if you prove to them that no, the science is in fact valid, they take and then start with the name callings, which just shows that they really don't have anything intelligent to say. They just want to go on there and troll and try to stir up as much crap as they can. But there's plenty of science out there from Volek and Finney, who have been studying high carb for over 20 years. Then you got Noakes, who I think he's been doing it for about 10 or so. So I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate for this video, and that's fine. I'm accepting of it. I just want to take and point out that these people are scientists. The whole idea of science is to basically disprove. All the vegan scientists, and I say that with air quotes, the vegan scientists, they just go out there and cherry pick studies to try to prove, or cherry pick their own results and try to prove that veganism is the best, where real science, they actually try to disprove it, like Finney, Volek, and Noakes do, which is a sign of true science. It's just like the GMO debate, which that's for another video. So just keep an open mind. Do your own research. Don't listen to the vegans. Vegans are generally going to be trollish because they need to take and push their agenda. And yes, the high fat people, they have an agenda too, but they don't seem to be as in your face about it as the vegans are. The vegans tend to want to take, and if you don't accept their way of thinking, then you're evil, you don't like animals, you're destroying the planet, you're this, you're that, you're the other thing. So just keep in mind that, vegans, have agenda. Their science a lot of times comes from vegan sites or from, people that are more for the animals than for health. So just, keep that in mind, and I will see you next time. Bye.